I am Rauha and I come from the beautiful land of Namibia. Growing up in Namibia, I have been shaped by the stunning landscapes and warm people. For far too long, I've lived in my comfort zone. However, my sense of curiosity has inspired me to embark on a new chapter. Join me as I explore Europe in 3 months. On this journey, I crave to explore different cultures and learn from them. I know I'll be tested mentally, emotionally, and physically. Together, let's explore, connect, and grow. In my previous videos, I spoke about the endless beauty of Norway. Today, I'll be sharing with you my journey through the second country. Germany. It is no doubt that Germany is one of the biggest economies in the world. Thus, the influx of immigrants, both legal and illegal, is quite high. I personally applaud them for being one of the countries that has a big job market and one of the best health sectors in the world. However, since I'm not a job seeker or someone who is currently seeking to immigrate, my feelings and views will differ from many people. As a solo female traveler, I have to say that I felt quite safe in Hamburg, Lüneburg, and Regensburg, even though there were some dodgy places, and it wasn't until later that a local actually shared with me some devastating news. He told me that crimes such as rape and murder were becoming more popular in Regensburg, as small as this city may be. However, my YouTube channel is about my personal experiences, and our experiences will never be the same, especially if we are not the same race or color. For future solo trips, I will not be returning to Germany due to the following reasons. Firstly, Germans are extremely unfriendly. They have a cold stare, and if you dare greet them, you will be answered with silence. What this means for me as a solo black female traveler is that the energy is so cold to the point that I found it difficult to ask anyone anything, not even directions or recommendations. And I do feel like if I was a job seeker, I would sulk it up and just probably work for money and focus on that. But that is not the case right now. Secondly, there are certain things that just make me feel so uncomfortable. When my acquaintance and I went to a salsa party, she met someone she knew there, and the guy shook her hands and waved at me. Now, I don't know if this was an act of discrimination or Germans only shake hands of people they know, because this was very weird to me. Number 3 has to be language barrier. So unlike in Malaysia, Germans assume everyone speaks German. Imagine being in Namibia and I assume you speak Oshiwambo. Number 4, Africans seem really lonely there. This is an issue for me, so like I said, unless I was a job seeker, I'd probably not put myself in a situation or a country where I'd have to be alone. I've spoken to a few Africans and they told me that it takes time to befriend Germans. Your best bet is probably to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and that just didn't sit well with me. 6. Individualism. I am not a fan of individualism, which is quite evident in Germany. But like I said, these are my personal views. That's why you see so many old people going to supermarkets alone and hopping on trains alone. As an African woman, this does not sit too well with me. If anything, I'd probably be depressed. Speaking of depression, some locals actually highlighted to me that Germans are not unfriendly towards me. They will also not be friendly to other Germans or welcome greetings freely. On the other hand, locals also highlighted that people are working a lot and life is expensive, which leads many people into depression or appearing to be angry. Nonetheless, they love their privacy. With that said, I feel like if you're going to travel in Germany alone, it might work for you, but it's nothing I'll ever do again. I just think honestly, there are some countries that aren't good for solo female travel. Speak less of when you are a black African woman. Perhaps if I had tried bigger cities like Berlin, I would have had a different experience, but I guess we will never know. Because honestly, At this point, I just feel like I will not be returning to Germany ever again.